Jacksonville Fire Rescue releasing these pictures tonight showing how their crews in the U.S. Coast Guard are battling this fire on the auto liner in Blunt Island, showing where the hot spots are. A fire broke out yesterday afternoon. Then an explosion on that ship injured 8 Jacksonville firefighters. 5 of them were released from the hospital today. The Coast Guard is investigating the cause of the fire. The ship was carrying old and used cars. Jacksonville Fire Rescue Chief Keith Powers says he's concerned with the recovery of some of those firefighters.
Biggest thing I'm asking for, and as I've asked before and the community came through, is prayer for them. That's what they need.
Now, the ship's crew made it off without any injuries. Tonight, the Coast Guard says there are no signs of any oil spill, but there is a 3,800 feet of boom that could be used to contain any future leaks.